people in the act of being themselves. The only show that shows you St. Louis as it really is, without a lot of hype. Whether it be good, bad, beautiful, or ugly, you'll see it today on Worldwide Magazine. And I'm here, PEP. We hope you have a good time. We have a great show. You must not miss even a second of it because everybody will be talking about it tomorrow and you won't know what they're talking about. So sit back and relax and enjoy another edition of Worldwide Magazine. Now, I'll tell you my opinion of politicians. I think they're all crooks. Republicans are crooks. Democrats are crooks. Everybody is basically a crook. So you should vote for the crook that you like the best. So I don't really care. I don't know what's happening with William Webster or Mel Conahan. I don't know who's right, who's wrong, who you should vote for. I don't know. I don't really care. It's none of my business. And, it's Missouri. Who cares what happens here? I certainly don't. But the Mad Russian doesn't like William Webster. And he was, interviewing him recently, and here it is. This is Channel 9, and the big, great debate between Mel Conahan and William Webster. The Mad Russian was there, and now, through the miracle of videotape, you are too.
Well, we've tried to talk about issues. I think we have different points of view in this campaign. I think it's fair to raise the issue that when our opponent says that we full-time and go practice Islam and hundreds of thousands of dollars and then say, vote for me because I won't be a do-nothing candidate, I'll do things. We say, what things are you talking about? What have you done in the last 4 years? I think that's fair game. The tax issue is a very different issue. We have very different fundamental positions on this issue, and they're very well known in this campaign. We up and down the line. Voters have a real clear choice. You have a failed, obsolete liberal vision of tax and spend, and you have a conservative vision. It's created 300,000 more jobs in the state of Missouri. And Mel wants to attack about us. He wants to lie about our record. That's his choice.
What about the McCarthy spots? Are they outlined?
Well, I think they're absolutely fair. Mel Carnahan, in my opinion, is running the sleaziest campaign in the history of the state of Missouri, and I think it's fair game. We had to think long and hard. We let this garbage pass for about 6 weeks. But you reach a point where you just have to stand up and say, this is wrong, and this man's lying. And that's exactly what
Bill, was there a clear winner in this debate, do you think?
Oh, the voters will decide that in November. I hope people watched it because they understand what the differences are. I think we made our points.
Mr. Webster, you've been avoiding me. Excuse me.
Well, yeah, that's because you're a jerk.
Why do you use second injury fund as your personal expense account?
Hey, watch out now.
Why are you trying to grab the mic out of my hand? Why does a fascist like you use John McCarthy as an issue, sir? Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? What about freedom of the media, please? I don't know. Mr. Webster, you're avoiding us. Would you get this guy out of here? Whoa.
Whoa is right.
Hands off. Can we get some help with these ones? You're he's nuts. Bill Webster is nuts.
Get this
AP,
guy out here so we
get
can
that, everybody. AP. Bill Webster is scared of me. I don't know what's going on. I work for Kevin and Joe morning show on KSD.
Okay, I tell you what, why don't we, hang on
I'm just doing my job, sir.
Hang on a second.
We need to deal with the responsible press, and we need to
I'm
get
more
him out of here.
responsible than majority of the legitimate press, sir. And I'm a lot more responsible than Bill Webster. The Attorney General of the State of Missouri is scared of this Russian immigrant. Isn't it great? The Attorney General has my file.
Well, what's your position with KSDK?
Okay, I'm not with KSDK.
Well, how come you're carrying a thing with KSDK on?
Okay, there's no K on there. I am a freelance for KSD Radio.
Sorry.
Morning show.
Gonzo journalist.
Okay, so you're a freelancer for KSD Radio.
Slash Gonzo journalist, yes.
He's just here for show.
And you're from where, ma'am?
The Post-Dispatch.
Great. I'm friends with Bill McClellan and Mary.
Post-Dispatch is the best newspaper in town.
It's the only newspaper.
Well, the suburban journals. The suburban journals.
Mr. Webster, what chance does anyone have collecting from the Second Injury Fund if they don't contribute to your campaign? What about your sleazy real estate deals and why were you testifying before the grand jury?
Hey, push yourself away.
No, why are you pushing me?
Because you're pushing me.
I was just standing here.
That's not true. You're pushing
I was
me.
standing here.
Okay.
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
My name is Vladimir. Who are you?
I'm an individual. That's who I am.
Why are
you
you-
just
who-
pushed me?
Why are you waving your finger in front of my face?
Why are you shoving that in my face?
I did not shove anything in your face.
Oh, what's that?
You're invading my space, sir.
Oh, I'm invading your space.
I'm doing my
You own
job.
This whole place.
I'm doing my job, sir.
Well, what is your job?
Look. Get him all real good, Pete. Get him on camera. Bill Webster has members of the protecting him from this reporter.
I'm a member of the... Is that what you just said?
Who are you?
I'm listening to what you just said about me.
I wasn't talking to you.
You just said that about me, that I'm a member of the...
Be quiet.
I'm not going to be quiet.
Are you with the FBI, sir? No. Are you with the CIA? What right do you have? I want to press charges against you. Who are you?
I'm
What's
just
your
an
name?
individual. And you pushed me. and
I did
you-
not push you. I have it
That's
on
not
film.
true.
I have it on film.
And you
pushed
claimed
me.
I was a member of the...
Well, you look like a member.
We'll find out about that.
Actually, you have an uncanny resemblance to same vibrations, sir. I guess I'll give legitimate media a chance to do their interviews. Professional courtesy.
I don't know anything. I'm just an innocent bystander. How did he know you were a jerk? I mean, I had to know you before I found out. He knew it already. He didn't even meet you yet.
That's right. He knows all about it.
Baby, you see this tape here? Rodney King 2. Rodney King 2, baby.
You got that on?
Millions of dollars. Millions and millions.
So when did you ask him these questions?
I haven't even started.
But how did he know that you were going to ask him these pointed questions?
He must have had a file on me. He knows what I look like from my DMV pictures.
I was
Because-
impressed. He knew who you were just right off the bat.
Well, because I've tried to set up an interview with his secretary on numerous occasions, and on numerous occasions I've been turned away.
Where are you from?
Kansas City Star.
Oh, the Kansas City Star. Oh.
Let me get your name, please.
Okay, my real name or the name I use on the radio?
Radio.
Mad Russian, M-A-D.
I have seen. I'm not like this other guy. I'm just with him. I never saw him before.
What news organization are you with?
I'm with the other guy, KSD. I'm not with KSD. I'm with the other guy. Who are you?
I'm with the Webster organization.
Oh, hi. Well, listen. That other guy, I don't represent his opinions. I mean, I'm with him.
You are
he's
with
gonna take pictures of
You are with him.
Webster, but I have
That's
nothing
what I want
against
to know. He
Webster.
is with.
No, I'm not. I'm not with KSD. Never said I was.
Yeah, but you're with the guy that
You're with
was
the
with
guy.
KSD.
Yes.
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 But I'm not against Bill Webster because I don't even know anything about him, honestly. I really am not. I'm Republican. I've always voted for Republican. I vote straight Republican ticket. I really do. I really do.
Bill has a very important phone call. That's why he's been in that little closet for over an hour now.
Well, being we're here, we're going to give a little tour of Channel 9 now. Never been to Channel 9 much before. Just a hallway. A lot of transients here. Here, let me help you. Thank you, sir. Where you from? Where you from?
Channel 5.
Channel 5, good channel. Yeah, the best. One of my colleagues, one of my brothers in broadcasting. Where you from?
Channel 5, Pete.
Channel 5. Wait about the other guy. Who's from Channel 5?
Oh, he's a trainee.
The trainee?
Well, you
That's
know,
why he couldn't
trainee.
open the door himself.
No.
What office is this? It's like a pretty nice office. Very tastefully furnished.
Jesse, look, you man. Oh, I said hello to you in the boardroom.
Hey, wait, what do you think of Bill Webster calling Mad Russian a jerk?
Oh, he didn't do that, did he?
Yeah, we have it on tape, baby. And here's where the girls in the office work. Typists and stuff, filers, stuff like that.
We're going to give you a few minutes. Don't let him.
Come on.
That was fun.
Hi.
Bobby,
William, how are you?
I'm above average.
Way to go. Good job, man. I thought he was too. Hope we didn't make too much noise in the back where we were cheering. Oh, probably because it was a studio. I think so. Morning. Will we come up and
Okay,
Who are you?
I'm just taking a picture.
No.
You're famous.
Who are you?
You're famous. I'm just the guy that's taking a picture. Do a public access television program. It's nothing. It's small change. It's just a chumpy guy. I'm nothing against you. I voted Republican. Every year I voted for Reagan twice. I voted for Bush twice. I'll vote for you.
I just asked who you are.
Oh, well, Pete Parisi. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Look, good to hear.
Sure.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Hope you win.
Let me run in here for a minute. Crazy.
Still hanging out. Let me go through your car real quick.
Mr. Webster, I'm being shoved! Why are you doing this? Why are you brutalizing me, Mr. Webster? Why are you people beating me up, sir? Do you have any money left in the second injury fund to cover me? Hey, stop brutalizing me!
Come on.
Ah!
Bobby? It's fine.
Why are you so crooked, Mr. Webster? Why are you so sneezy?
Good night, Bill. Great job.
Goodbye.
After the exchange, both candidates sorry. After the exchange, both candidates said it will be the voters who will decide who won this debate. After the exchange, both candidates agreed that it will be the voters who will decide who won this debate when they go to the polls on November 3rd, and both had definite ideas about the negative tone of this campaign. That'll do it.
What do you think about the way the Mad Russian treated Bill Webster? You think it was okay, fair, good, bad, disrespectful? We'd love to hear your opinion. Give us a call on the Worldwide Magazine viewer hotline and tell us what you think of the Mad Russian's style of interviewing. Do you think he's obnoxious? Or do you think he's bringing out the truth about a political situation? We'd love to have your opinion. The Worldwide Magazine viewers hotline, 879-3002. Now later on in our show, we're going to have a segment about the Columbus Day Parade on the Hill. Now the Mad Russian has asked that we put a disclaimer in the show saying that he hates Christopher Columbus, that he wants nothing to do with Christopher Columbus, and that he doesn't approve of Christopher Columbus. So we're telling you that the Mad Russian does not like Christopher Columbus. He does not approve of Christopher Columbus, and he's very angry at many of the things Christopher Columbus did. Frankly, I never knew him myself personally, but the Mad Russian does have information that Christopher Columbus is a bad man. So we just want to tell you that the Mad Russian doesn't like Christopher Columbus. And
臨時ニュースを申し上げます。銀座4丁目方面にニャジラが出現しました。付近の住民の皆さんは大至急避難してください。繰り返します。ニャジラが出現しました。大至急避難してください。有楽町方面上空、まだニャジラを発見できません。お、ニャジラ発見。
This is Nunzio, Uncle Nunzio, the Worldwide Magazine. I'm also Pete's uncle. I'm here at the Columbus Day Parade, and I'm here with my good friend, good paisano, Dr. Palmley. How you doing, Doc?
I'm doing very fine, Uncle Nunzio.
I mean, this looks like a beautiful turnout. All the beautiful Italian Americans out here. And there's a little bit of a controversy concerning this parade. We know that this is the 500th year that Columbus discovered America, and there's some people trying to create a disturbance about that. Could you tell us about that?
Well, they're saying that Columbus was not that great, and that he was an evil man, that he believed in slavery, that he was cruel. The important thing to remember is that without Columbus, the United States, North and South, Central America would not be in existence today. That's the important thing. I don't care if he was a royal son of a bitch. He did make a great discovery.
Yeah, and of course we're talking about the savage American Indian. He's learned in the white man's school. Now he's getting smart. Now he wants to get a piece of the action. But let me tell them one thing. If it wasn't a Christopher Columbus, it would have been a somebody else. I wonder how they'd like it to learn the German, because that's what they'd have been having to learn in 1941, if it wasn't for the white man. Huh?
True, very true, very true.
I'll tell you what, I know we've been kind of tough on him for a bit. I figure we give him a break. We give him a couple of them western states nobody lives in anyway, like Montana or something. And then we give them their own baseball team. They can call them the Montana Palefaces for all I care. It don't matter to me. They can play ball and make fun of the white man. I don't care. What do you think about that deal? Is that a fair deal?
I look at it this way. In this country, it is the government that has screwed the Indians, not the people, not the American people. It is the government, the real rich people. I say we should abolish most of the rich people in this country. We should either assassinate them or tax them like hell.
Yeah, I've on the way over here, as I was driving over, and I seen a roving of bands of Indians on horseback. I think they're looking for trouble, and I think they picked the wrong place looking for trouble.
They picked the wrong place with the Columbus Day Parade, that's for sure.
I remember that back in 1947, the American Indians made a trip over to Sicily for their parade to protest. And none of them Indians are alive today to talk about it.
A silent protest.
That's right. So you watch yourself, American Indian. You're a savage animal. You get back to your reservation, you play your bingo, get back to your squaw and grow your maize, and get out of our faces. As you can see, this parade is quite big. Vintage automobiles and some vintage Italians. Hey Tony, what do you think of this parade? It's beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very good Italian parade. Mostly wonderful. There's just nothing like it. Is there really?
Oh no, it's a fantastic. How many years has this been going on?
It's about the third or fourth year now, and it's getting bigger every year, and it's getting more wonderful because more people are getting into it, and it's wonderful to get these people into this thing.
It's wonderful because of the Italian people are wonderful people.
Well, they're wonderful people, and well, there's a lot of good other people too, but the Italians try to stick this thing together, you know.
We're at the Columbus Day Parade with my good pal, my Uncle Nunzio. So, Uncle Nunzio, let me ask you this. What do you think of that Sinead O'Connor, that ugly girl that was singing on the Saturday Night Live? She was trying to sing anyway, and she tore up the picture of the Pope. What happens if they had like a Saturday Night Live in Sicily and she did that?
Mingia, I don't... I know everyone knows how Nunzio feels about that incident, but a few people know that the following week they did Saturday Night Live from Sicily with Sinead O'Connor, and she couldn't sing because they ripped her tongue out. She can no longer sing.
She couldn't sing anyway.
And they were going to beat her up severely about the face, but it wouldn't have made any difference because she's so ugly. What a putana. Oh, here's the sheriff. He's a-waiting for them Indians. He's a-waiting. You know, those Indians with the bows and the arrows ain't got a chance. And here's the sheriff to haul off the Indians when they do plan their stage of attack. And here's some veterans of fought in the war. They'll get in there too. They may be a little low, but they still got a punch, slap. Oh, Mingya. Here we go. Here's an antique police thing. Caught him away. Here's the KFC of DeSoto. And Christopher Columbus on there. And there's Vince. They're hauling him away for being too overweight in a public place. Oh, there's a hole in the camp. They scratched out the gap part and put in a hole camp. Clean it
Hole camp.
I don't know. Oh, is this the man?
Oh, talk
Hey,
to him.
Congress.
Nunzio, what's there?
How you doing?
We got a clean house there. We're going to beat the majority leader, Richard Gephardt, and we're going to reform and restructure Congress. Be a good new team going in this time, and I want to be part of it. Thank you very much. Republican.
All right, yeah.
Crook. Go back to where you come from. Here we go to Miss.
Who's hole camp anyway? Who is that guy?
I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. Oh, and here's my favorite paisano, Paul Pagano, with his beautiful float. He drive around in his truck all day. He's a proud man. Oh, he's dressed up as a father time too. Look at that. Oh, look who's on there with him. Who else? The camera hog of all time, Vince. Look at that. This is the day the Lord has made. Let's all rejoice and be glad of it. There's a Father Time and a Vince. Oh man, he's giving up to, they're getting it. Oh, there's Doc. Doc and his son Greg. Oh, look at this. And Vince. His son Vince, yeah, his adopted son Vince. The man can cook it a pasta, I tell you. Uh-oh. Is that the guard? That's the guard from the Southwest Bank, I think. He's looking for trouble. He's waiting for the robbery. At Southwest Bank, I tell you, these Italian Americans, they come over here, they work, and they work it hard. And then they take their money and they put it in the Southwest Bank, and they lose it all. They never know what happens. They say to them, transaction fees. Transaction fees, that's what happened to your money. Hey, what's this? I understand that there's roving bands of Indians, American Indians on horseback, and I think they're looking for trouble. What are you going to do about that?
Oh, I think what we're going to probably do is we're going to try to get out there and find out where all the cornfields are planted.
The maize. Maize.
Yeah, that's all we're going to do.
You're going to burn the maize, huh?
Yeah, burn maize.
I'll tell you one thing. The secret to defeating the Indians is to give him big helping of firewater.
Oh, no. Now, you're not giving me firewater.
I noticed that in other parts around the country, they've had a lot of problems with the Columbus Day Parade, but you've done a great job of controlling the problems, so I congratulate you.
Oh, we don't have a problem up here. Basically, this is an Italian community, and this is their day.
There's no Redskins around here?
There are no Indians or anything like that around here. This is the Italians' day. It's their day.
What do you think about those Indians protesting something that happened 500 years ago?
I don't know that much about it, really. I haven't done that much reading.
I mean, no matter what he did 500 years ago, who cares?
Oh, here's the mullahs. Mullahs, look out. These are crazy men. These are crazy men. Look out. These men have been partying their whole life. That's all they know is party and drink. They drink till they get drunk.
They're big on water balloons. They like to throw water balloons out hotel windows when they're on conventions.
The men are crazy. They're a partying bunch, I tell you. Mia, how you doing? What's your name?
John Galsinski.
John, you've been watching this parade.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
Look
You
at
missed.
the camera. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
Where do you live, John?
1119 Goodfellow, city of North St. Louis.
You come all the way up here to see the parade?
Yeah, I missed it.
You missed it. Well, you can still get up there to Bear Park to get us some food.
Well, that will be a good idea.
That'll be a good idea, huh? I'm baffled.
A little loose, Well, I asked him where he lived. I didn't think he'd give me the exact address, but just in case. Well, listen, Uncle Nunzio, it's been really great. I thank you very much.
It's in my flag.
Wait a second. Oh, this guy wants to tell us something.
I work at Industrial A. I go to Salem Lutheran Church in Blackjack, Florissant, Missouri. And I usually go to all the sectional CA youth rally on the second Friday night of each month. And my sectional CA rep and youth pastor at Trinity Tabernacle is Tim Anna.
There's some great food up there at Bear Park. Now you go up there and have yourself some Italian food. It's right. Hey, Bambino, what are you doing here?
Okay.
What are you doing? You over here to eat some food?
Yeah.
What kind of food you gonna eat?
Zazita?
Have you had any yet?
No.
How many you planning on eating?
I don't know.
10 or 12?
Hey, Uncle Nunzio, you know what I hope I can see here? You know when they have like the statue of the Virgin Mary and you pin dollar bills to it and stuff? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Do they have anything like that here?
Yeah, they're gonna have a statue of the Madonna in real life, and you can pin the other things on it.
Hey, I wish we had a smell-o-vision instead of just television, because the smell here of this frying zazitza, of this barbecuing zazitza is fabulous.
It's a wonderful. There's a hospital doctor going to be down here today.
Probably, yeah. Well, anyway, this is the Berra Park. Was this named after Yogi Berra?
Minga, I'm not too sure.
Anyway, this is Berra Park, and they're having an Italian festival here. Back where I grew up in New Jersey, they had a lot of Italian festivals. This reminds me a little bit of it. Of course, the Italian festivals we had were on city streets, like they had in The Godfather. And they always had the statue of the Virgin Mary, and you pin $10 bills or dollar bills on it and stuff. That's what I kind of like a lot.
I think they're going to have like a bigger statue of Carl Hepp.
You can cover a lot more ground with that, make a lot more money than a bigger statue.
That's all right, that's all right. And everyone spits on it.
Salsiccia, $1.50. Yeah, let's go. We're going to continue along here. Mike Perez, of course, is working the camera as usual. Thank you, Mike. This is great. This is really a lot of fun.
Yeah, Mingio. That food smells so good. People are so wonderful.
I mean, listen, let's face it. Italians, as opposed to other ethnic groups, I mean, Italians are pretty cool. I mean, you don't hear about bad stuff about Italians too much, except for the mafia stuff, but I don't know if that's really true.
That's not true. That never happened. Never happened.
I don't think so. I don't really think Italians are involved in mobs at all. Organized crime. I think that's just an attempt by people to denigrate the wonderful achievements of the Italian people.
Mingin, no, not that guy. He's a bigger jerk. I don't like that guy.
You don't like him?
Nah, he's always looking for trouble.
And now we're with my favorite alderman, a very good friend of the people of St. Louis. In fact, he's known as the friend of the people, Robert Ruggieri.
Thank you, Pete. Buon pomeriggio.
When are you running for re-election?
Oh, I don't run for re-election for another 2.5 years.
Oh, it's too bad. I wanted to help you.
I appreciate that.
But you'll win anyway, because I know that.
Well, so far, the people of the 24th Ward have shown their support of me, and I have returned me to office on 3 occasions, so I'm very honored by that.
Well, I'll tell you this, that some aldermen, others I won't name, are very aloof and very hard to contact, and this gentleman here is a man that's always a friend, always a friendly ear, and maybe he, has well, you're more involved in the community than most aldermen, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, I try to be. We just have a good rapport with each other, and we always play telephone tag on our recording machines, but we do get together quite a bit. But it's awful kind of you to say that. I truly appreciate that.
We're looking for you all over. We're looking for you. I'm glad we found you. Where were you? Where were you in the parade?
I was right behind, I don't know if it was the Nina Maria or the Santa Maria or the Pina, but I was behind one of the original boats there, so I was kind of up towards the front of it.
Isn't this a wonderful festival?
Truly wonderful. I think all of the fine Italian and Irish and German people that come to this type of parade and all the other nationalities did a lot with our good Lord and prayed for good weather, so we didn't have to worry about rain like we've had happened some years before. We've always had that problem.
Perfect weather.
And maybe the presidential debate that's going to take later on in Washington University had a little bit to do with it too. Even God wants to make sure the right person gets elected president.
Well, I know who that is. It probably is somebody that you don't agree with, but...
We won't get into presidential politics on Columbus Day on the Hill in 1992.
You're a Democrat. You're for Clinton, I guess.
Yes.
That's all right.
Weather. Yeah, we just leave it at that. This is Columbus Day. It's not a political day. It's Columbus's day.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you something. I don't care what party you're in, I'm for it. Whatever party you're in, whatever you're running for, I mean, I'm thinking of moving to your ward just so I can vote for you.
It would truly be, that's right, because you voted 4 times in the last election anyway. You might as well make it legal this time.
As part of the Italian celebration of Columbus Day, Robert Ruggieri and Dr. Richard Pomerly, the pasta doctor, made some speeches at Italian gatherings on the Hill. And Worldwide Magazine is very proud to salute these fine people, the Italian Americans on the Hill. And we'd like to say, Happy Columbus Day.
Hi, my name is Kelly. I called Double Helix and told them that I support your show. I don't appreciate what they're doing, and they hung up on me. Evidently, they don't care about the viewers at all. I will do everything I can to back you. Next message. Well, Pete, I called and I told him what I thought, and the next thing I heard was the dial tone. I called back, and when they answered the phone, they just sat there, and I told them, well, first you answer and you say hello. Then you answer to TCI. Then you say goodbye to your job and hello to the welfare line. Because I'm calling TCI, and I won't stay up their backs until you get your key and you get everything that you deserve, which is, hey, would you like to be on the board of directors? Would you like to be the board of directors? Don't worry, Pete, we're behind you. Bye-bye.
I really enjoyed the Miss Kathy show, kind of missed Denise. I was telling you, Vince and Marty's show, that's a good show too, and I really, I don't know where they found the little blonde girl, but she was really cute. And keep up the good work. Bye.
This message erased. Next message.
I'm gay and I live in the Central West End. I'll go out with Marty if you can get that guy from Jock Talk to go with us. He's adorable. Thank you. I love your show.
This is the Democratic Party we're at now, in Union Station at the Hyatt Regency Ballroom. It's election night, and everybody is partying here because the Democrats are winning. And I understand that in Illinois, Karen Mosley Bryan is winning. She's just like a real candidate, Karen Mosley Bryan. Anyway, everybody's happy here except me. I'm sorry that all these people are winning, actually. I wish they weren't, but they are. I guess I'm out of step. I'm out of step with everything. Nobody I want to win is winning. What do you think about Jay Nixon? Now, I don't even know if he's Republican or Democrat, but could you imagine somebody named Nixon running for office? I mean, he should change his name. Nixon? And what do you think of Jerry Rothman Surratt's spot about the Mexicans? That's really good. We're going to show it right now. This is really a good spot. I've recorded this and I watch it at home a lot. Here it is.
All across Mexico, they're having a fiesta because of the Mexico trade agreement. And in Washington, big business and their favorite senator, Kit Bond, are celebrating too. You see, the Mexico trade agreement lets big business move good-paying jobs to cheap labor down in Mexico. And why is Bond celebrating? Well, he got over $100,000 from big business. Bond got the money, Mexico's getting the jobs, and you're getting the shaft. Jerry Rothman Surratt, cheese for the middle class.
Muchas gracias, señor Bond.
Si, senor. Oh, Cisco. Oh, Pancho. Well, we're at the press area here. Take a look at the press. All the cameras, all the news people. And I know that they're very happy about Clinton winning. They've been trying to help him win all the time for the last few months. So I guess they're partying too, along with the other Democrats. It's very happy people, I guess. Everybody's happy. You know, the first thing President Clinton is going to do is make the whole United States just like Arkansas. And of course, we'll have to turn in our shoes. Have you ever been to Arkansas? I think Governor Clinton is a great campaigner, but little more. That's my opinion. Who are you?
My name is Terry Gallagher.
Who are you?
Pardon me?
What's your connection with the Democratic Party?
The long national nightmare is finally over.
What's your connection with the Democratic Party?
I voted for the winners. I've been a Democrat all my life, and I'm glad to finally vote for a winner. How's that? Yes, sir. I have no power at all, other than my vote, so I guess I'm pretty powerful then.
What are you doing here at the party?
Ow! Ow, I'm suing you for beating me up! Ow!
What are you doing at this party here?
I'm celebrating the end of the long national nightmare.
Well, why are you here at this party?
Because there's free liquor. Why do you think?
Hi, who are you?
My name is Terry Meyer.
What are you doing here?
I'm here celebrating with everybody else.
Let's get a good picture of that girl reporter, Mike. Yeah, get a good picture of that girl reporter over there. So how, you having a good time?
Yes. Very good.
No, you Democrat?
I'm actually independent voter, but I voted Democrat this year.
Well, it's like, you know, St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's Democrat tonight.
Well, everybody wants a change. I think change is coming.
There's going to be a change with Clinton, all right?
Yes, hopefully it needs to be a change. I think he can do it.
I agree. There's going to be a big change.
Yes.
Now we're with one of Paul Shankman's colleagues at Channel 2. Now, Rocky, how's Paul been going on here?
He's been covering Jerry Rothman Surratt and doing a great job.
I know, Paul always does a great job. How's his problem coming?
Which one?
You know, the one I talked to him about on the telephone the other day?
I don't recall.
You know, the 7 steps and everything?
Does he still beat his wife? Is that what you're asking me?
No, wait a second. You know, the problem, you know.
He's doing great.
That's great. That's great. Well, we were worried about him. We were talking about him earlier. You know, we like Paul. We're very concerned about him. So what are you doing here, Rocky?
Covering Carnahan. Looks like victory for him tonight.
Well, where is he?
He's upstairs with his family watching TV.
You going to talk to him?
We already went up there. Didn't you get up there to get some pictures of him?
How do I do that?
Talk to his aide over here. She'll let you up.
Where? Which one is the aide?
She's gone now.
She's gone.
He's got a couple of them.
Well, why don't you help me? Can I say it from Channel 2? Get in?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, thanks. Can I say I'm personal friends of Rocky Madden?
Aren't we?
Yeah, I know. What is it?
Pretty close. Personal friends.
Rocky Madden and I are brothers in broadcasting. He works at Channel 2. I see. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. Get a good shot of this girl reporter. Wait, that's Betsy Bruce, isn't it? Get a good shot of Betsy Bruce. Hey, listen, Mike, get a good shot of Betsy Bruce, okay? Well, this is depressing. All these happy people, and I'm depressed. I don't want to be here. We were going to go to the NBC. We were going to go to the Republican party, but it's too far. It's in the county. We usually don't go to the county. We're strictly a city show. Look at all these happy people. What?
Get Texas or not?
I don't know. Did he get I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I hope he did. Oh.
Crowning glory.
Well, I guess we're all going to get a lot more from the government now that Clinton's president, huh?
Oh,
you bet.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
You bet.
He's going to work. He's just going to help. You know, he's not going to be one of these people tax and spend.
I'm expecting a wheelbarrow of money coming from the government now.
No, you're wrong.
We're going to have a governor now that'll do something for us.
You don't understand that he's a new type of Democrat. You'll catch on.
Okay, I'm expecting a basket full of money.
Hold fast. You'll find out. He's going to be okay.
Hey, what do you think about Kara Mosley Braun?
What?
What do you think about Kara Mosley Braun?
Thank God. We need a woman in the Senate. Thank the Lord.
She's just like a real candidate, you know? What? She's just like a real candidate.
She's like a what?
She's a real candidate.
What do you mean she's a real candidate?
Kara Mosley Braun.
Right.
Yeah, she's a good candidate.
You
yeah.
betcha.
She's a good candidate.
Yeah,
She'll do a good job.
I was really happy to see that. I didn't think it was going to happen.
I was worried.
And the first black woman, that's wonderful.
That's wonderful.
That took my eye. That was wonderful.
Thank God.
Would you like a school teacher's perspective?
What?
Would you like a school teacher's perspective?
What does that mean?
I teach in the St. Louis public school.
Okay.
And the fact of the matter is we need to get rid of Mr. Bush because the fact is I have problems with an education president who holds an education summit and invites no educators. Perhaps they should send him back to kindergarten where he belongs. He might learn some things that show him how to be a nice person, to clean up his messes.
Okay, beautiful. That's beautiful. What about Kara Mosley Braun?
I'm so happy she got it. It's long overdue. We need more women in the Senate.
That's what I think, yes.
Now we need to get Jerry in there for sure.
Oh, Jerry Rothman. Hey, do you think Jerry Rothman Surratt has trouble putting a name on a mailbox because it's so long?
Oh, no. She will, if anything, it will lend dignity to the mailbox in the office, which...
Well, no, I mean Rothman Surratt. That's a long last name.
Well, it's nothing worse than George Herbert Walker Bush.
Yeah, but you use the last name, Bush.
You know what? When a man has a hyphenated name, nobody says anything about it. Why should they say anything about it when a woman has a hyphenated name?
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm from Lincoln County, and I know the Lincoln County people are mighty happy. This goes back to the days, puts me in the mind of old Jimmy Carter night.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Carter. It reminds me a lot of Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter night.
It really does.
Me and my wife was down at
the most maligned president, and history will show that he was really better than people thought he was.
At the Chase Hotel. Night Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter. He was something.
You betcha. I'll take him any day more than I would Bush.
What station are you with?
We're with the Independent International Cable Network. Okay, goodbye. With the Independent, this is PEP, with the International Independent Cable Network. Thank you. You look familiar. Who are you?
I'm a producer of Channel 2. I used to be on Channel 9 long gone far away.
Producer of Channel 2. Do you know Paul Shackman?
Yeah.
How's he doing? How's his problem been?
We're working on him. You know, what can you do? The poor guy.
How's he? Is he going along? Is he holding up?
He's holding up really well.
That's good. We've been asking. We asked Rocky Madden about him. Hey, listen.
We're all concerned. I don't know.
I want to see Governor Clinton. No, not Governor Clinton.
Governor.
What's his name? Carnahan, right.
Yeah.
Well, how can I go about that?
Governor-elect, I guess, yeah.
Right, where can I see him?
Supposedly he's coming, well, he's in the hotel somewhere. Supposedly he's coming down here around 9:57.
Where'd you get that to pass?
At the desk.
I
don't wear it, I hate it.
What good is his pass? What does his pass do?
It means you're in the press.
What does that mean? What's that going to do?
It's the opposite of pull, I don't know. It's like the Stooges, I have no idea.
Well, I understand all the people from the newspapers, the TV stations, are getting together having a big party tonight because their man won, Clinton.
Well, depends on how you look at it, I guess, you know. I try to be objective about this. But anyway,
well, listen, he's going to make the whole United States just like Arkansas. And the first thing we're going to have to do is turn in our shoes.
Well, they had to put buzzards in all the trees, you know. It's very important.
Well, these people here are very happy.
Well, we're happy. They're a lot of drunken Democrats. They're having a good time, yeah.
I think there's a lot of transients here. I think there's a lot of people here that don't belong.
Probably so.
Like me.
Yeah, well, you belong. You can. Hey, if it's up to me, I watch you all the time. Hey, you can stay.
Thank you. What shows do you produce at Channel 2?
I produce a show called Take Two and a show called Turnabout.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bonita Cornute. That's an interesting name.
Who's across the hall?
I love that name, Bonita Cornute. That's like, it's a name you remember. You hear that name once, you remember it. It's like
usually Bonita Cornetti or Bonita Cornet, or
what's a real name? Is that a stage name or is that a real name?
That's a real name.
That's a real
I've known
name.
this woman for a long time. That's a real name.
You want to hear what I'm hearing? Listen to this. Can you hear that?
No, what does it say?
Can you understand any of that? I can't understand any of it. Did you put that in your ear?
What is he saying?
I don't know. This is how we communicate.
So I was interviewing Rocky Mountain. I was thinking of Rocky Mountains. Rocky Madden. It sounds like Rocky Mountains, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
I was interviewing Rocky Madden about the 7 steps and everything. How you doing, Paul?
12 steps.
12 steps. He's only been able to make 7 steps. There's 12 steps, but he's only been able to do 7 steps.
It's a hard climb. It's a hard climb. Thank you. Did you vote?
Yeah, I did. None of the people I voted for won.
Well, I've had that problem for years.
I mean, really. Hey, look at that microphone that Glory Waters has. That's a big microphone. That's like phallic. It's a very phallic microphone. That's like a big microphone.
Pete, you're trying to get me into trouble, aren't you?
No.
I'll bust you up, PEP.
You're doing a beautiful job. What are you doing? Wait a second. Look at this. He's supposed to be a reporter here. Look at that. Look at the kind of shoes he's wearing. He's wearing tennis shoes. He's wearing tennis shoes.
I've been standing here for 5 hours.
Well, how is Jerry Rothman-Surratt doing?
I don't know. They won't let us near her.
Did you see the commercial she did with the Mexicans? Wasn't that great?
They brought the chips in, and I thought they were going to bring in tortilla chips and salsa.
Oh, Pancho! Oh, Cisco!
All across Mexico, they're having a fiesta because of the Mexico trade agreement. And in Washington, big business and their favorite senator, Kit Bond, are celebrating too.
Hey, you know what I worry about? Jerry Rothman-Surratt.
I know what you should worry about.
Yeah, her getting elected. But you know what I should worry about? How does she fit her whole name on a mailbox?
I don't know. Have you noticed every female candidate running this year has 3 names?
Right.
Jerry Rothman-Surratt, Carol Moseley Braun, D. Joyce Hayes, Jerry Rothman-Surratt.
Carrie, what's her name?
PEP.
Wait a sec, what's her name? Carol Moseley Braun.
Yeah.
She kind of is somebody that I've personally been behind.
Oh, I wasn't. It's not a criticism, just an observation.
Because she's just like a real candidate. Hey, when she gets elected, I'm going to get a bushel of money from the government.
Now, Peter, please. The best thing I like about talking to you these days is I know this will never be on.
What do you mean?
I've been reading the papers. I know what's going on. Does that have a serial number from Double Helix on it? I think it does. It says property of Double Helix. Hey, there you go, Pete. Riverboat gambling is bad.
Okay, we got some reports here, on-the-spot reports. We got some on-the-spot reports. Hey, Paul, there's no wire on this microphone. This is a phony microphone. There's no wire on. Look at this. There's no wire on this microphone. Yeah, phony microphone. What is that, Fisher-Price?
Mattel.
Get her on the chair. Here. I want to show she's on the chair. Here, this is pretty good. I like beautiful girls on top of chairs. That's real sexy to me. It really is. I mean, that's really putting yourself in the limelight, standing up on a chair. Hey, Paul, why don't you stand on top? Stand on that chair. Stand on that chair, Paul. You'll be as tall as the women. Stand on the chair. Get on the chair over there. Stand on it. Come on, get on top of that chair. Look, Lori Waters is on a chair, too. Everybody's on a chair. Well, maybe I should get on a chair. Hold on a second. See, I'm just like all the other big reporters. I'm standing on a chair. They're all standing on a chair. Everybody, any news reporter that's important would stand on a chair. Everybody knows that. Look at Paul Shankman. He's standing not on a chair. Paul Shankman has not made it on a chair, yet the big important reporters are all on chairs, as you can see. Lori Waters and this lady here, I guess she's from Channel 5. Well, she should be wearing high heels, though. You know, it's much more sexy if you're standing on top of a chair to wear high heels. Not for men, for women. Look at those, she's wearing flats. Anyway, Paul Shankman has yet to get on the chair yet. And everybody else is on a chair. Everybody that's any importance at all is on a chair. Everybody knows that. It's the first thing they teach you in journalism school, that you gotta get on a chair if you want to really amount to something. Thank you very much. Come on, Paul. Snap out of it. You gotta be on the air in 5 minutes. Come on. Wake up. Come on. Have some hot coffee. Have some black coffee.
Bring me some coffee.
Come on. You gotta go on the air, depending on you back at the station.
Yeah, you can see how much they're depending on me.
Yeah, Paul, how come the other reporters are on television all the time, and you're just standing here, you're not even on a chair? They're all the bigger reporters are on chairs. Oh, look at this. Lori Waters doesn't have any shoes on. And take a look at Mike. Mike, get a shot of Lori Waters' toes. Could you get a shot of Lori Waters' toes, Mike? She has very sexy toes. Could you get a close-up of her toes? Very, very, very desirable toes. I like to lick those toes. But she probably has a special guy already. I probably wouldn't have a chance because she's on Channel 4 and I'm on Channel 53, so you know, it would never work. Well, right now, we're in the George Bush headquarters, and as you can see, it's a very sad place tonight. Most of the people have left. And all I can say is, it's 3:15. There's nobody in the place except for you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I have a little story I'd like you to know. So make it